How's it going, people, and welcome to 2019, and this is my trophy log, the online diary where I update you on my current PlayStation trophy collection. So with that said, let's flash back to the last trophy log, which was 5 months ago, just to see where we left off with the collection. You can see here we have broken through the 4,000 trophy mark. We're a new level, which is 22, it's 4%. We're on 52 platinum trophies, 208 gold, 808 silver, 2,936 bronzes. So today we are currently sat at 55 platinums, which is an increase of 3, which isn't that impressive for 5 months worth of work. The grand total is 4,163. We are ranked 22, currently sat at 55%. As mentioned, we have 55 platinums, 219 golds, 835 silvers, and 3,054 bronze trophies. So let's jump straight in to the collection. Top of the list, we have Battlefield 5. It's the new game. I got it at Christmas, so I've barely played it. I've jumped into the multiplayer a few times, and I love it. I really enjoy it. I've still got to play the single player campaign, or the war stories as they're called this time, the same as Battlefield 1, of course. But yeah, just a handful of multiplayer trophies I've got, hence it being at 7%. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the big game. I'm really grinding away at this one now. It's a slow process for trophies, Red Dead Redemption 2. Really enjoying the game, but there's no easy wins. You've got to take your time and progress through all the trophies. They seem to just keep coming in ones or twos every couple of days or so. But if we jump into the list, you'll see here I'm currently at chapter 4, so I've got a good amount of the single player campaign still to complete. I've done a lot of the trophies single player wise. There's just a few I've got to do, most of which will just come over time as I progress further in the story itself. Obviously the collectibles, I believe, are pretty simple from what I've seen online. It's a pretty simple collectible trophy to get. The online trophies, before we do that, the big trophies, of course, are Skin Deep, which is skin every species of animal and study every animal across all states in story mode. Those ones are going to take a lifetime. They are going to take a long time to do those ones, but I guarantee you, right here, right now, I will get the Red Dead Redemption 2 Platinum Trophy. The online trophies, as far as I'm aware, the only real struggle is reach rank 50, which again is a grind. As opposed to being difficult, it's just a case of making sure you're investing enough time into the game. To be truthful, I like Red Dead Online, but I think that one's going to be a lot more fun in a few months when they add a lot more content to the game. So, yeah, this year, Red Dead Redemption 2 will be completed to 100% at some point. That brings us on to the most recent Platinum Edition, which, of course, is God of War, my game of the year 2018. So be sure to check that video out on the channel, 100%. And you know what? I really enjoyed getting this Platinum Trophy as well. It's not often you find yourself enjoying it. There's always some grindy trophies or something like, I really can't bother to get this. This game had collectibles, but it wasn't that bad in terms of collectibles. I quite enjoyed doing it. It wasn't a massive struggle. I wasn't just roaming around for hours searching on end. It was a pretty enjoyable experience. And I have to say, the final trophy was Chooser of the Slain, which is defeat the 9 Valkyries. The Valkyrie Queen was so tough to kill, and I really enjoyed it. The number of times I lost count, basically. The number of times I died, I completely lost count. But when I did it, I was overwhelmed with happiness and just pure pride of accomplishing something like that. And I wish more games would offer a genuine challenge, which that felt it was. It was just tough. Like, not everybody's going to be able to kill that Valkyrie Queen. Some people will fall by the wayside because of that boss, and that means they won't get the Platinum Trophy, of course. But for me, when I did it, I was like, yes, and I hope more games follow that model of just offering something that is really seriously tough and means that you have to be good at the game to get it, as opposed to the grindy trophies, which is just, if you're willing to invest 100 hours plus, then you can have a Platinum Trophy. I don't like that. I like the fact that God of War went down the route of having a genuinely tough trophy to try and get, which is great. The next game's FIFA 19. I've got the hardest trophy on FIFA 19 already, which is the Climbing the Ladder, which is achieved Division 4 in FIFA Ultimate Team Rivals. Really, really hard. Very, very frustrating if you are a FIFA player. Delighted I got this one out of the way a couple of weeks ago, because I think as time goes on, it's now going to get harder and harder to get, because more players will drop by the wayside, meaning the skill level will come up, or I believe the skill level will come up in the game overall, making it tougher and tougher to climb up the divisions in Ultimate Team Rivals. So yeah, pretty pleased I got that one out of the way. The rest of them I got the journey to do, which is the story mode in FIFA, and obviously just a few bits and pieces, which are all relatively simple. So again, should have the FIFA 19 Platinum in the next couple of months. Warface, the free-to-play game, which nobody plays, unfortunately. I mean, I quite like it, but none of my friends play this game. As far as I can see, nobody on my friends list plays this game. So if you do play Warface and you'd like to help me get some more trophies on it, then please do add me on PSN. It's Waterfields 1, of course. But yeah, when nobody plays a game, it's pretty hard to get the trophies. A lot of them are co-op based now, or the multiplayer, etc, etc. So I truthfully, Warface probably isn't going to come up much higher, but hopefully it will. The next platinum, so 2 or 3 platinums, is FIFA 18. I got this one 2 days after the release of FIFA 19, because I was like, I am not playing FIFA 19 until I've completed FIFA 18, and I managed to do it. Special thanks to Geordie Lad UK, who helped me with a few of the trophies, so yes, thank you very much for that. But yeah, 100%. Really easy. It's probably the easiest FIFA for years to get the platinum on FIFA 18. Yeah, I'm glad I never have to play it again. I'm just putting myself through the misery of playing FIFA 19 now. That's You and Knowledge is Power. Both of them party games. We've had friends over. We played it with a group of friends. It's a good laugh. It's a lot of fun. But again, it's pretty much, I'm not going to get 100% on either of those, because how can you sit in a room with sort of 6 to 8 friends and go, you know what, guys? I need you to do a load of stuff that you really don't want to do, but I need to get it because I want to get the trophies and get the game to 100%. It's pretty much impossible. The only way I'm going to be able to do that, I suppose, is by just getting all the phones and iPads together and sitting there on my own and pretending that there's 6 to 8 of us to get those trophies, which would be pretty sad, and I probably will do it at some point. But let's move on to H1Z1, the free-to-play game. Absolutely love it. It's a dwindling player base again, so perhaps it's not going to come up much higher. There's probably 1 or 2 trophies that I can get, which is the helmets trophy I've got to get, which is this one here. So Clink, destroy 25 helmets the enemies are wearing. So yeah, that one's achievable. That's the hardest one. Get 25 kills using the M40 sniper rifle. It's so hard to get the sniper rifle that I just can't see me ever doing it, frustratingly. 100 headshots again is possible. 10 enemies with frag grenades. I don't think I've got a single kill with a frag grenade yet, so again, that's a pretty tough one. And the enemy with explosive barrel, which again, it's just really hard to find someone in that position. Nobody stands next to the barrels because they know they're going to explode, so again, pretty tough trophy to get, but maybe that one will sneak up a little bit, but I can't envision it going too much higher than 65%. FIFA 17 is so high on my list because, well, when I did FIFA 18, I was like, let's go back and do FIFA 17. And then I realised there's some really tough trophies that I'll just never get. And again, this is now 2 years old, this game, so dwindling player base. A lot of the trophies are online. It's pretty much impossible to get now. So I got a couple of really easy ones when I visited it for the one session. And yeah, it's now high up on my list. It probably shouldn't be, but I can't see that ever going up any higher. 54% for FIFA 17. It's done and dusted. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I revisit this game all the time because of, we'll go into the list, because we'll go to the actual core game. We'll scroll down. It's this trophy right here, Personal Decorator. Pretty much you have to get a ton of kills with every single gun in the campaign, and it's a massive grind, a massive farming session. And I do revisit it because I'm like, you know what, I'd love to get this to 100% and make sure it's complete. Black Ops 4 is out at the moment, so that just shows how old this game is. But yes, I do revisit it to try and get there. There are a couple of zombie trophies, these 3 here, that I've got to get as well, which again are pretty simple for most people apart from me, frustratingly. So yeah, I'll try and get those at some point. But I envision Black Ops 3 will be complete at some point. I can't see it happening this year, if I'm honest. But yes, I will definitely go back and finish it at some point. I'll probably grind away at it a few times this year. Who knows? 2020, should we plan that far ahead for trophies? Is that not Is that not a new level of pathetic? It probably is, but there you go. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Beyond Two Souls and Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, both PlayStation Plus games this year. Both of them just dropped by the wayside. New games got in the way, so I played other things. Beyond Two Souls, I was playing with my partner. We really enjoyed it for the couple of hours we played it. So yes, we will revisit it. It is certainly an achievable Platinum Trophy as well. So I'm going to put it out there and say we'll get that one at some point. Exactly the same with Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. Because it was PlayStation Plus, there were new games coming out that I played instead. I liked it initially, so I will revisit it, and it'll be quite a nice little game to get to the 100% mark. Now, Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, we are missing one trophy in the Survival DLC. And me and some friends have only got one more stage to complete on Crushing. We've had a pretty big break from this game. It is very stressful, this game mode. It's really tough. So we had a good break from it. I'm sure we're going to revisit it very, very soon, because it is just one stage we've got to do to get the game to 100%, which will be great. As you can see, pretty much all of these trophies in Survival are pretty low in terms of their percentage rating there. The last one, 0.1%. It is tough going, but yeah, I think we'll do it. Hopefully in the near future we'll jump back on Uncharted 4 and make sure we complete that final stage. Ratchet & Clank is the final edition in terms of Platinum Trophies. And what can I say? It's just an all-round enjoyable experience. I mean, I really liked Ratchet & Clank. I'm glad they remastered it for this gen. That's it. I enjoyed it from start to finish. There's no trophies that I sit here and think, that was a real tedious bore or whatever. It was just fun from start to finish. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, that game came out on PlayStation Plus at some point as well, but I actually had the disc version of it, so I was pretty pleased to get that complete. And that pretty much brings us up to where we were last time, so do check out the other trophy log, which will be linked at the end of the video. The last game I will talk about is Star Wars Battlefront 2, because I've got one trophy. The one trophy I need to get is reach rank 50, which is called The Force is Strong with this one. This game is such a grind to go up ranks. Like, it takes forever to climb ranks in this game. So there are a few triple XP weekends coming up, so I will be all over those triple XP weekends to try and get myself to rank 50. I'm currently rank 40 out of 50, so it's not that bad. 10 more to go. I enjoy the game. It's just so slow. The amount of experience required to climb a rank is like 250,000. And on average, you will get between... Well, it depends what game mode you play, but let's say you're grinding for XP. The most you tend to get is about 15,000 on average, let's say. So you can sort of see there, it takes a long old time to climb to that rank 50. But Star Wars Battlefront 2 will 100% be complete this year, and that'll be another Platinum Trophy we add to the collection. And that's it. That is your trophy log update. There are some older games down here that, yes, I will be revisiting. Crash Bandicoot, I've just got to do the time trials. Metal Gear Solid 5, I constantly go on about revisiting this game. I'm a massive Metal Gear Solid fan, but I really didn't give this one a chance. It didn't do anything wrong. I enjoyed it. It's just time restraints, to be honest with you. I never had the time to play it properly, so I will go back to it at some point. And you know what? We're just going to leave it there. That's it for this episode of the Trophy Log. Before we go, I'm going to post a screenshot of my PSN profile on the screen right now for you. As you can see, our completion percent overall is now 64.63%. We've completed 42 games of 135 games played. We now have 1,946 trophies to earn. 1.12 trophies are being earned per day. My account has had 1,190 views, unbelievably, and our ranking across the country has gone down 3, and across the world it's gone down 42. So we've kind of gone backwards a little bit, but I've added games, hence that the completion percentage has gone down. But that is my PSN profile. Before you do go, then of course, please do let me know in the comment section below how many platinum trophies you've got and your grand total of trophies, and if you've got any targets for 2019. Personally, I've got no targets as a set number, but I want to try and stick to the rule of completing a game before I buy a new game. So any new game that comes out and that I want, I need to make sure I finish an old one to try and clear the backlog. Now, I realise 1-1 won't clear a backlog, but hopefully I'll do 2/3 games before a new one comes out to try and clear some of the old games. I mean, the backlog is now going back years, which is pretty ridiculous, but there we go. As always, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your week, enjoy your gaming. See you later.